Well, today I want to talk to you about strength and resilience. I want to talk about strength and resilience as I reflect on my own journey. I'm reminded of the power of the human spirit, the power of the human spirit. Growing up without a father, my mother's unwavering determination and resilience inspired me to persevere through life's challenges from a very, very young age. My mother, who became a parent at just a teenager, is a testament to the power of resilience. She's a testament of the power of resilience. Despite the odds being against her, she raised me with discipline. She raised me with love. She raised me with a commitment to provide for our family. Now, her example taught me that even in the face of difficulty, in the face of adversity, I had the strength to overcome. Now, as I navigated the ups and downs of life, I learned valuable lessons about self-reliance and self-awareness and self-acceptance. Through the life's challenges, I learned these valuable lessons about self-reliance, self-awareness, and self-acceptance, moving from place to place when I was young with my mother, and changing school every now and then, and making new friends taught me, and to adapt and find comfort in my own company. I had to learn to find a way and to find comfort in my own, in my own company, being by myself, leaning on myself because of how many times we moved around when I was a child with my mother, and I had to change friends, make new friends every now and then. Now, this came as one of, the lessons of life, teaching me a valuable lesson, to adapt and find comfort in my own company. But it was my mother's unwavering faith in God that instilled in me a sense of purpose and direction. It was her unwavering faith in God that instilled in me, a sense of purpose and direction. I learned to trust in God. I learned to trust in God and God's power, and I learned to believe in myself and to recognize my worth when I was still very young. I learned to trust in God's power. I learned to trust in God's power, and I learned to believe in myself and to recognize my worth. Now, as I grew older, I realized that my experiences, they were not unique. As I grew older, I realized that my experiences were not unique. Many of you, may have faced similar challenges. And I want to acknowledge that. I want to acknowledge that today. And it's not easy to navigate the complexities of life. But I want to tell you that you are stronger than you think. You may not believe this, but you are stronger than you believe. Now, we often underestimate our own strength. We underestimate and undermine sometimes our own strength, our own resilience. We forget that we have survived very difficult moments. We forget this sometimes. We have survived very difficult moments, every setback we have survived, every heartbreak we have survived. We forget this sometimes, and we have made it through the night, and we have emerged stronger. We have emerged stronger and wiser and with more resilient. This is what we need to understand. What we take out of our heartbreaks, out of our failures, out of our disappointments, out of our rejection. This is what we take out of that. We come out stronger, we come out wiser, and we come out with even more resilience. So I urge you to be proud of yourself. Instead of being hard on yourself, instead of feeling defeated and feeling like you are a loser who does not belong anywhere, who does not fit in anywhere, I urge you to be proud of yourself. Celebrate your victories. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem to you, and acknowledge your strength. Acknowledge your courage. Acknowledge your determination. Acknowledge your strength. Acknowledge your courage. Acknowledge your determination. You are capable of overcoming any obstacle. You are capable of overcoming any obstacle. You are capable of achieving greatness. You are capable of achieving greatness. You are capable of living a life that truly reflects your values and your aspirations. I want you to understand this about you. It is okay to struggle sometimes. It is okay to doubt sometimes. It is okay to fear sometimes. It's okay to ask for help and to seek guidance sometimes. It is okay to lean on others sometimes. It is okay to do that. It does not mean that you are a failure. When you're asking for help, when you're seeking guidance, you are not a failure. Sometimes to make it in life, you have to ask for guidance. You have to seek guidance from others or lean on others for support until you are strong enough to stand on your own. It is absolutely okay sometimes to do that, because in the end, it's not about being strong all the time. At the end of the day, it's not about you being strong all the time. It's about being brave enough to be vulnerable, to be honest, and to be human, because after all, you are human. We are all human. It is okay to be honest. It is okay to be vulnerable and cry to people sometimes and seek their help, because at the end of the day, you are human. As I look back on my journey, I'm reminded of the power of gratitude. I'm reminded of the power of gratitude. I'm grateful for the love of God and the faithfulness of God. I'm grateful for my mother's unwavering support and guidance. I am grateful for my mother's unwavering support, unwavering guidance, and for the lessons I learned along the way. I'm grateful for every lesson, for every experience. Sometimes I may have cried. I may have cried myself to sleep. Sometimes I may have felt like a nobody. Sometimes I may have felt like nothing. But guess what? I'm grateful for all those experiences, because they came as lessons. They came to strengthen me. They came to guide me and move me to the right direction. They came to make me wiser. They came to make me wiser. And today I am more resilient because of those experiences, because of those challenges, because of those failures, because of some rejections, because of whatever it is I've had to go through. Today, I am wiser. And I want you to understand this and understand it is the same with you and all of your challenges, your life's challenges. I want you to understand that at the end of the day, it is not about being strong all the time. It is not about that. Now, as I look back on my journey, I am really reminded to be grateful and remember the power of God and the role God and my mother they've played in my life in shaping me to be the person that I am today. And I'm grateful for the strength. I'm grateful for my strength and resilience that they've carried me through. I'm grateful for my strength, resilience that I've had throughout my journey. My mother's story, it is a testament to the power of resilience. She faced countless challenges as a young mother, but she never gave up. She never gave up. She was determined to raise me well with discipline, love, and commitment, making sure that I become the person that I am today. She never gave up. She worked tirelessly to provide for me, giving me, a better life. And she instilled in me the values and principles that have guided me to this day. That's why I am grateful to my mother. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. Take a moment, reflect on your own journey. Think about the challenges you've faced, the lessons you've learned. Think about the challenges you faced. Think about the lessons you've learned and the strength you've gained, because you did gain strength. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrate your own strength. Celebrate your courage. Celebrate your determination, because you could have given up, but you did not give up. You could have given up. You did not give up. You may feel like you're not where you want to be, but guess what? You're still here. You can still get to where you want to be. Give yourself the credit you deserve for all your strength, your resilience, your courage, and your determination. Because in the end, it's not about it's not about what we've been through in the end. In the end, it's not about what we've been through. It is about who we've become. In the end, it is about who we've become, who I've become, who you've become. That is what it is about at the end of the day. And I believe that each and every one of you has the strength, has the resilience, the determination to overcome any obstacles and achieve greatness. I truly believe this, because we have it in within us to do great, to achieve great things. If only we could just believe in ourselves and learn to accept who we are, accept where we come from, and understand we cannot change our past, but we can work hard making sure our future is better than our past. Now, your resilience will determine whether you let your hardships define you, or whether you rise above all your challenges to become one of the greatest versions of yourself. one of the greatest people who have lived. It will be determined by your resilience, by your strength, whether you rise above or whether you give up and you allow the challenges to just bury you alive and watch yourself slowly and slowly fading away while other people are living their lives. The choice is yours. You choose how you see your challenges, how you see your struggles, how you see the hatred that is given to you, how you see, whatever it is that is thrown your direction, how you choose to see that. It is your choice. But at the end of the day, it will determine whether you stay down or you rise above all of these challenges and become the greatest version of yourself. That is my challenge for you today. Rise above your struggles and celebrate your achievement. Celebrate your achievement and celebrate your victories. Celebrate your strength. Celebrate your resilience. Celebrate your courage. You could have given up. As I looked back to my own struggles on my own journey, I'm proud of myself. I did not give up. I'm proud of myself that I continued. I'm proud of my strength, my resilience, my determination, and my commitment to myself and to becoming a better person in this life. I am proud of my mother for not giving up when she could have easily given up. As young as she was determined to make life easy, better, and something nice for me. And I will always cherish that. I'm grateful to God for always being faithful to carry me, for always being faithful to give me wisdom, for always being faithful to remind me of my worth, remind me of my worth, remind me of my worth. I am grateful for his love that is always faithful, that is unfailing and unconditional. I wouldn't be the person that I am today if it weren't for the power of God and my mother and my strength and my self-awareness and knowing my worth from a very young age. I ask you again, do you give yourself credit for the strength you have? You've heard throughout the years, throughout your life, you've experienced pain, you've experienced difficulties, you've experienced failure, you've experienced rejection, you have been disappointed. But do you give yourself credit for standing up and not staying down? Do you give yourself credit for brushing yourself off and making sure you live again, you are alive again, and you look forward to seeing your life becoming a better life? Are you giving yourself credit for that? It is time today to say, you've done well. Celebrate your victories, your strength, your courage, your determination. And as you do that, challenge yourself to move on forward with the same strength, with the same courage, determination, and resilience, so that whatever is waiting for you ahead of you, you can overcome. You can overcome and rise above every storm that comes your way and become the greatest in this world. You need to decide. The choice is yours. What you do when you come across challenges. But so far, you've done great. It may not have been perfect, but celebrate every victory. And I leave you today with that. And I hope this will help you so that you don't feel defeated and feel like a failure. You have made it through the hardest times of your life. Don't forget that. You can still rise above. You can still make it. There's still a chance. You are capable of living a good life. You are capable of doing great things. Don't ever forget that. Bye. I love you.